Hello everybody, and welcome back to Chef
Never
Gaming.
really
I am your
play
host,
the guest.
Chef Tracy, and
I've heard the yeomen
today
are
I'm
tasty,
going
and the
to
knights
be
are
doing
good at
something a little
blitzing.
different. So stream is actually a, reaction to the news that Blood Bowl 3 will be having a battle pass, which they are calling a blood pass because I guess it's easier to copyright or trademark or whatever. Um, but anyway, here are my thoughts on that. Well, it's going to be interesting to see because it all comes down to the reward schedule for the Battle Pass. They have announced there will be 50 tiers per season. Each season lasts 3 months. And at the end of the latter, you will get the featured new team of the month, or new team of the season, I should say, for free. If you pay up front for the Battle Pass, you will get the team immediately and some bonus goodies for every tier. You meet just like your normal Battle Pass system. They have not announced the pricing for it, nor have they announced the reward scheduling for it. They have stated recently in a Steam community post that each tier will require the same amount of experience to get each tier. And you gain experience for doing pretty much everything in Blood Bowl that will probably require rolling dice, punching, throwing the ball, scoring touchdowns. Basically, you do anything in the game mode, and you will get experience points. Now, for a battle pass system to work from a monetary standpoint, they basically want to do two things that are kind of contradictory. The first is they want to take long enough, make it slightly too long for you to get everything, to try to encourage you to spend money on it, and to maximize your rewards due to fear of missing out. While at the same time, they want to make what rewards you do earn happen frequently enough, consistent enough, that you feel like you're actually achieving something while playing, with or without the battle pass. So this is where things come into play. Just how long you earn anything. Well, that is probably going to be, in my estimation, about 2 games for 1 year, maybe 1.5. That seems like a good, consistent payout versus time, and it's 50 tiers long, so it's going to take a while for the person to get to the maximum. But at 2 hours of game, at 2 games per tier, that's 100 games and 200 hours of total playtime. And that is just a ridiculous amount of time to put in a 3-month period. Doable, but kind of crazy, especially to consider someone like me who regularly plays Blood Bowl. And while I'm not as prolific as some, I've put my fair share of hours in the game, and I'm currently sitting at just under 600 hours. And I've been playing this game on and off since launch. So I would never have gotten any free teams if my assumption at 1 tier per 2 games is correct. And you'd have to basically stream or play with the same level of consistency and regularity as certain Blood Bowl streamers like Andy Davo, Jimmy Fantastic, Knorr, and others to even come close to that. 2 hour, 100 hours per team, but that's on par for a Battle Pass style system. And that is going to be the big hiccup there if that is the case. Now, the good news for the system is they have announced one team every 3 months, so that's going to be quite a bit of content. Mainly because there's 12 teams involved, and there's almost 30. I'm checking right now how many teams there are total. Yeah. 4. 7. So 28 teams currently. And yeah, in Blood Bowl. And that's probably not going to include Slong. There's a good chance his weapon explodes. So yeah. And 12, 16. So 16 seasons, which is 4 years worth of content if they stick to one team cycle. This has some advantages, as we would have a consistent drip feeding of new teams. It would also give Games Workshop time to develop the teams of Legend in a reasonable and comfortable window of time, if they ever get to developing any of the teams of Legend. What are the teams of Legend in Blood Bowl? It's essentially any Blood Bowl team that has not had an official release since the days of CRP, basically before the Blood Bowl revival that happened in 2016. And the 3 teams of Legend are, to my knowledge, Tomb Kings, Vampire, and Chaos 4. And so those are the teams that are considered teams of Legend. It's just basically they give them slight updated rules that are semi-official if you want to play the legacy teams, and you go from there. But as we've seen with Norse and Amazon, if you play tabletop, they've gotten quite an overhaul in 2020, which Blood Bowl 3 is using. So, how accurate it's going to be, I don't know. Like I said, it gives them time to work on it. They also say every season is going to have a quote-unquote major update. I am a little skeptical by what they mean by major update. Because there's only so much you can do. Blood Bowl, officially, well, I'm pretty sure they have some to do what they want with the license. That's Games Workshop, and they can't stray too far from what Games Workshop wants with the game. Especially considering Blood Bowl Tabletop is currently in active development. It may make some people grumble to think of that. It's been a while since they've really done much outside of, oh, here's a new team every season. It's in development. They're producing regular FAQ updates and new teams, so they're dedicating some time and money to it, so completely out of there. Where was I? Oh, teams. This is where it's being sticky, though, because imagine you work your ass off because you want that free team. You're not really paying too much attention to what the team is. You're like, oh, free team? That's nice. And I like this game. Grind it out and play it out. Only to find out, or realize too late, that the team you've worked your ass off is a tier 3. Not things. And effort was worth the reward, considering you're getting such a weak team. So this is going to incentivize the more powerful teams to come out sooner. There is also the aspect of it where if they make it too long to grind, because 200 hours is kind of ridiculous, as I mentioned earlier, people may not even buy the battle pass and just buy the team that they want when it comes around outright, so they get some money, or they just ignore the battle pass system entirely and play with what they have because, hey, I like Lizardmen, and they're here, so why not? Well, close enough with the Black Ox. Or I like Skaven. And we'll see what happens on that front. But as major updates, there's not all that much you can do. I could see a potential, like, Blood Bowl 7's mode would be very interesting to see. Be quite interesting to play, but it may divide the community and player base because 7's is kind of a somewhat different beast. Blitz Bowl's a possibility, but I think they're probably going to do that as like an asset sharing budget game as a history of releasing those. Maybe an update. Dungeon Bowl would be another one of those things. But Street Ball mode, possible. Death Ball mode, possible. But as I said, those may divide the player base because those require separate modes and separate matchmaking ladders. And ultimately divide your player base up between completely separate modes of gameplay. There is also another aspect of it as well. This is like, what do they consider a major update? I mean, the name plot, the title major update implies bug patches, a couple quality-of-life features. But what can you really do with Blood Bowl because it's a board game? New models? New animations added? I don't know. Probably going to throw new player types into the game. Maybe new ladder tournaments or something and call that an update, but it's gonna be weird, and I kind of feel like the whole battle pass is going to burn into a battle pass are younger people who don't really have enough patience to grind, or older people who just want that team in particular. The completionists among us will probably get it, but the thing with Blood Bowl is it's a niche game with an older audience. I have yet to see someone who considers themselves a big Blood Bowl fan under the age of 25. And for that reason, they're probably going to look at the whole Battle Pass system and get annoyed that they just can't buy it as a bundle, or wait for it in a Legendary Edition, or something of that nature, and just go for it there. But so it's hard to say that, well, who's gonna really, who's the market for Battle Pass, because Blood Bowl is one of those games that it will draw you back to it every now and again. It's nothing quite like it out there, especially when it sinks its teeth into you. But at the same time, it's easy to get burned out on it. Right now I'm taking a bit of a break from Blood Bowl and basically all RNG heavy games simply because of stress at home and other things. And as well as, well, let me put it this way, I was doing a Rebel game, and the dice were heavily not and I knew I was going to lose. So it was the end of the season, like, fuck it, I'm done. And I was so upset that not only did I rage quit, I was strongly considering just uninstalling the game completely, and as well as basically selling all my Blood Bowl figures. I was that upset. It kind of surprised me, considering that the level of the extreme of what I was feeling and wanting to do was completely disproportionate to what happened in the game. And so, yeah, I just realized for my own mental well-being I needed to take a break and step away from things. That's why I haven't really been streaming that much. I stopped Darkest Dungeon and all that. But Blood Bowl does that to you. You're gonna have like a couple bad games in a row. Throw your hands up and say, "Fuck this game," and walk away, only to come back to it months later. And if the team that you really wanted to play happened to be a season ago, well, that's going to be a tricky matter because, well, I'm pretty sure it was announced that you can always buy that team outright using the in-game currency of Warpstone. At what price, I do not know. Because Warpstone's like a freemium currency that they're adding to the game for some arbitrary reason. Similar to Cyan's and 2, but probably going to be implemented more extensively. It's, well, we'll see how it turns out. And if you happen to be one of the unlucky players, well, your guy just never seems to, well, your favorite team never seems to be the one up next, you're gonna be waiting a while before you can play as them. Some teams, I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement sooner than others. Like Halflings and Goblins are probably gonna be implemented, not in the first wave, but probably the second wave of games. About 6 to 8 months after launch, because, well, that's actually probably a year after launch, because we're releasing one team every 3 months. But, they probably would use basically an asset recycle team that would be very cheap to put in. Another aspect of it would probably be, well, how they handle multiplayer and all that, but that's something they've got a lot of experience. They've been playing Blood Bowl through Cyanide games for a while. Relatively confident that they're gonna have decent matchmaking and league building. I mean, they've learned their lesson from the clusterfuck that was the Naked system. But the whole monetization thing is, I think, going to bite them in the ass this time. And I can only hope that once it does, they decide to just finish off the remaining teams in one big Legendary Edition run like they did with Blood Bowl 2, rather than just say, okay, we're not going to be able to And I don't blame cyanide for blood passes. This smells entirely of Nacron, because monetization is the realm of the publisher. And developers usually would like to know that the monetization method early, so they can design their practices as well, the design philosophy of the game around it as early as possible, so they can make it as, how should I put this, less intrusive as possible. Necron is basically has probably a worse reputation than Focus ever did, because those who may not know, Nacron got into a big controversy about a year or two back, where they signed on with a indie developer or semi-indie developer to publish their game, but that developer basically started encouraging fans of the game that they published to start pirating their game because Nacron wasn't paying their agreed-upon royalties or something of that nature. And you know shit's hit the fan when a developer is telling fans of its game to pirate that game. Nacron has also been in hot water for some predatory monetization policies, but what publisher hasn't been accused of that in the past couple of years, unfortunately. Sorry for the little diatribe, but, well, the blood passes are going to be a point of contention among the Blood Bowl community for quite some time. And while Blood Bowl players are prone to grumbling, let's just say you can only do so much grumbling before you start taking action. Blood Bowl fans are nothing but a reason. Thanks for watching and listen to me ramble. I will be streaming Sekiro soon, and I will be doing a test stream probably later tonight, because I've never actually streamed from my PlayStation 4 before. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you again next.